Hey guys, Charlie here for the final RPG aspects of Destiny information gather. We're going to talk about the weapons and then kind of what some of the basic stats mean for your character. So you have three types of weapons in Destiny. Your primary weapons, your special weapons, and your heavy weapons. Primary weapons, your kind of standard go-tos. They're machine guns, hand cannons, semi-automatic rifles. Your standard military equipment, for lack of a better phrase. Secondly, you have your specials, your situational gear, your shotguns, your sniper rifles. Not all across the board useful tools, but in the right circumstance, just devastating. And finally, you have your heavy weapons. Heavy weapons are different because the ammo is exceedingly scarce for them. The trade-off is they are devastating. They're great in raids, they're great in multiplayer, and having ammo for these can really turn the tide of the situation. The only ones I've encountered so far are rocket launchers and heavy machine guns, but I suspect there will be more in the future as this game opens up. So, as you can see, guns come in different layers. I have two uncommon guns and one normal standard one. And the cool thing about anything in the uncommon level, green and higher, goes green, purple, and orange. Rarity. So the cool thing about uncommon and rarer items in this game are the added things they either do to themselves or do to your character. Uncommon and rarer armor does things like boost the RPG aspects, the strength, intellect, and discipline of your character. And also can actually have other little buffs like reload certain weapon types faster, which are really useful and nice little passive to have going on in the background. Weapons, on the other hand, have weapon-specific buffs. All weapons have the same stat line initially of rate of fire, impact, range, stability, reloaded magazine. That's the same across all guns. They all have varying versions of that depending on what type of gun they are, the level of the gun, the overall damage of the gun, etc., etc. What uncommon and rarer have going on more often than not, though, are an added set of bonuses which can really change how a gun feels and can really help you tune them to your playstyle, if that makes any sense. All guns do kinetic damage, unless they have a damage modifier on them of some kind. In the case of sniper rifles, it's an arc damage, which means it does electrical damage, essentially, and is great against enemies with shields, which is great tactically because I can take down shielded enemies from a long distance and move into my more powerful machine gun or my shotgun if I want to swap over while I'm still in the menu or something like that, and really clean them up. Next, I have two different options of scopes. I have a mid-range and a long-range one. Once I unlock them, I can swap between them as I choose. Not on the fly. I have to come back to the menu and do that, which is part of the tactical thing. But the fact they're there means I can have a functional sniper rifle both in an outdoor, long-range scenario as well as a close-quarters indoor one. Next, most of the uncommon and rarer guns have some kind of ammo modifier. In the case of this gun, it's the final round is super damaging. I've come across a couple that you just find more ammo for them, that's the bonus for them. And a couple that the clips are bigger once you buy this. And finally, most of them also have just some general increase in weapon's attack power. Obviously, you spent some time with it at that point, so why not hold on to it? Why not make it a little bit more powerful? And the rarer guns seem to get, the more upgrades like this are attached to them, and as I assume the same thing is true for gear. The higher rarity on it, the more perks it gives you, and the more time and money you can invest into making them just better and match your playstyle better. So that's it for items. This is Charlie, signing off.